Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my January favorites. The very first favorite of the year. Happy New Year, happy January, happy late January, happy early February. I hope you guys had a wonderful January. Mine is very eventful. I have a lot of things coming up within the next few months that I cannot speak of just yet, but I'm very excited about it. It's great changes for my personal life, and it may intervene in my YouTube life, but I'm going to share with you guys when the time is ready. But anyway, I am here to share with you guys my January favorites. Before I get into the video, I do have a few announcements to mention to you guys. I had asked you guys if you guys didn't mind me adding a few videos on the weekends if I ever had the chance. I was able to pull out 3 additional videos this past month. I'm going to try to stick to weekends of tutorials, makeup looks, get ready with me's, talk to tutorials, my therapy sessions, gone but not forgotten, anything to do with actually me applying makeup. I'm going to try to do those for the weekends if it works out that way. I have realized that on Sunday afternoons and evenings I have nothing to watch on YouTube that really interests me, and I figured maybe this is something you guys have been realizing or seeing, so I'm going to try to do those type of videos on Sunday evening. So if I'm going to upload an additional video, it'll probably be on a Sunday afternoon or evening Eastern time, and you guys can just hear me in the background while you're setting yourself up for the work week, basically. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the majority of you guys have been enjoying those videos, have been loving that I am doing an additional video. So I definitely do my 3 days a week, and then my additional weekend video. I'm gonna try to keep it up, you know. Once you get into a rhythm, it's just like second nature. So 4 videos a week, I'm gonna try to do my best this year to do that, since I just love to upload. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys for this month. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you do like it, and let's get on with my favorites. The first favorites that I have this month, it is what I'm wearing on my eyeballs, and no, it is not my eyeshadow. It is my lashes. I have had these lashes in my collection for a while. I misplaced them, I forgot about them, and then I found them as I was cleaning out my little corner that I have here in my room where I do my makeup. These are the Salon Perfect 614s, and they are on my eyeballs as we speak. These eyelashes I have fallen in love with, and I think these are the cheaper version of the Demi Wispies. Correct me if I am wrong, but I am loving these eyelashes. These are the only lashes I've been wearing the whole entire month of January. For 99% of my videos, these are the lashes I've been wearing. I have used them on camera. You guys have seen them, and quite a few you guys have enjoyed these as well. Very lightweight. They're not heavy on the eyes. They're easy to put on, and they don't look extremely non-natural. My lashes are long and not full, but they are long, so they're noticeable if I use a voluminous mascara. So when I put these on, they just look like my natural lashes, just a little bit longer and a little bit fuller. So I can get away with using these as an everyday lash. So these have been my favorite. I believe these are going to be, I can say truthfully, these are my top 3. Wispies have made it to my top 3 favorite lashes of all time. My number ones have always been my Kiss number 11s. My second favorite is my 415s from Red Cherry, and these are my third. I love those to death, and I've used this pair the whole entire month. I haven't even touched another pair because I take care of my lashes very well, so you can get quite a few uses out of one pair of lashes. A blush that I have never really used, I believe my mom bought me this blush, and you know, at that point I was a hoarder, so I just wanted to buy, not use. And now that I'm using more of my collection, I have truly fallen in love with this blush, and I've used it every single makeup look, every single time I did my makeup in the month of January. It is my Benefit Rockateur blush. I am wearing it today. This blush just goes with any single look I do. It is such a natural, everyday type of blush. I may like this more than Tarte Expose, in all honesty. I just love this blush. As you guys can see, the emblem is almost gone where it says rock on there because I've used it so much, and this was practically brand new. I think I've only used this once or twice before I pulled it out this month, and I just have fallen in love with this blush. Now I know why everyone kept raving about it, why everyone just enjoyed it, and I'm happy to see that it is being used. I love this blush. This is definitely one of my top favorite boring blushes, if you want to say, because this just looks so pretty and natural on there. It doesn't accentuate anything, no texture, nothing. Like, this is such a pretty, and it's like a gelée formula, and I think that's why I like the finish so much of it, because that gelée formula is so forgiving and so beautiful on the cheeks or on the face in general that I do enjoy. So this blush has been something that I'm gonna have to force myself to stop using, because it's just so easy to just grab and use, in all honesty. If you haven't tried it, I would highly recommend this blush. It's so beautiful. Speaking of something I can't let go of, and I don't know why I gravitated towards this past month. This is my Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow palette. This was a palette that got so bad reviews. Very seldomly did I see anybody like this, and I was one of those few people that liked it. It brought the highlight blush and the bronzer. No one liked the bronzer, and that's what I've been using all month long. As you guys can see how much of this I have been using. It is what I'm wearing on my cheeks as well. I have used this in multiple get ready with me's and tutorials in the month of January. So you guys have seen this firsthand. So that's why I'm not swatching it for you guys. It's on my face. It's on my face. So the funny thing about this palette is this highlighter I cannot use in the winter time. It has to be used in the summer because it is way too peachy gold for me. I don't even know if you guys can see that. It's just too deep for me at this time of year. So that highlighter I can only use in the summer. This blush I can use all year round, but since I've been so stuck on the rockateur, I haven't used it. This bronzer looks so beautiful. This is that gelée type of formula that is very forgiving. I use it with a dual fiber brush right here, and it picks up the product so well. The funny thing is that everyone raved about that bronzer from Makeup Forever, the Profusion one. It's the same gelée formula. No one complained they couldn't pick a product out of that bronzer, very rarely. And that's the same type of formula this is. Now, yes, this bronzer is very light. I can only get away with it in the winter time, and it shows really nicely. It is a warmer type of bronzer, but it looks so natural on my face. It really does. It doesn't look like powder on top of powder on. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just looks so pretty. So this is the bronzer I've been using basically all month with my Pan That palette, or not. Oh my gosh, Alex. With my bronzer that I'm using up in my Project Pan. But this is the other bronzer I've been falling in love with. I do like this a ton, and you guys can tell that the emblem is basically gone on this. I really like this. I'm glad I pulled it out. I'm trying to think of products that I know can only work in this time of year, and I'm trying to use them up as often so they don't get wasted basically. So this, if you have fair to light skin, you can get away with that using that now, and the smell is not bad. A highlighter palette that I got for Christmas. I have no clue if it's still available or not, but this is all that I have been using this month. It is the Hourglass Absolute Strobe Light palette. This is stunning. It is what I'm wearing on my cheeks. Can you guys see that it doesn't look like chunky highlight? This is so beautiful. No glitter, no accentuation of any type of texture, fine lines, anything on your face. It is so beautiful. I can get away with using all of these colors on my face, believe it or not. And lately I've just been doing the whole entire palette and packing it on. That's what I have on today. These colors are just so beautiful. I can't get enough of these, you guys. If you guys can still get it, highly recommend it. It's so beautiful. It really, really is beautiful on the cheeks. I can't say any more good things about it. Another one that's going to be hard to let go of, to stop using, because I know this is limited edition. Not many people can get it. It was very expensive. Thank you, Mother, for purchasing this for Christmas for me, because I am loving this palette so, so much. I've been using it. You guys have seen it on camera. It's just my favorite. Two more products, and they're both eyeshadow palettes. Two eyeshadow palettes that I just can't stop with. I can't stop, I can't stop, I can't stop. And I purposely did not wear either one of these today because I'm sure you guys are sick and tired. If you look at the bottom of all of my videos in the description box. You will see what's on my eyes, what's on my lips, and what's on my nails. And you guys will see that one of these two palettes has constantly been in basically every single video. The first one is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Bar, or Chocolate Gold palette. I did a comparison to the Urban Decay Heavy Metals. It will be linked up in the iCards. The reason why the Heavy Metals is not featured in this month is because of the fact that that palette is just so big and bulky. It takes up too much space. And this one's more practical, so this is why this one has been used more than that one. These are so beautiful on the eyeballs. If it has not been already uploaded, which I don't think it has yet, I have a voiceover coming with this palette. And you guys will see how beautiful. I use my fingers, but I also use a brush, and you guys will see how pigmented either way it is that you use this palette. I love the fact that you get 4 matte shades, so I can actually use this whole entire palette and not have to pull out an assistant palette or a companion palette to use with this. The colors are beautiful, you guys. My favorite color out of this whole entire thing is this one right here. It's called Love and Chocolate, or what is it? Love and Cocoa. I use this as a one shadow look. Oh my gosh, it just looks so pretty with my poop brown eyes. It just looks so beautiful on my face. Every time I open this palette, it's very hard for me to not reach for that eyeshadow. It's just, it looked so pretty on my eyeballs. I love this palette, I really do. If you are not a fan of Too Faced, there is plenty of palettes out there that have this similar formula, but this is good. This one is good. They are redeeming themselves. This one's good. Alrighty, so the last palette, and it's hard for this one to stop being used as well. It's the NARS Wanted palette. I don't know what it is about this palette that I just can't stop using it. I use this in, I think, at least two videos in the month of December and January. I did a collab with my friend Drea, and I also used this for my therapy session. So I used one of my favorite palettes for a therapy session with you guys. This eyeshadow palette is just so beautiful, and I think it's because they have these pops of these shimmery shades in here that just sparkle and glow in such a sophisticated and beautiful way, you guys. I love this palette so much. This eyeshadow right here is so subtle. For those that do not want something so potent on your eyelids, but want something like, that's a beautiful work appropriate eyeshadow to go on your eyes. That's not super, it's such a soft satin, such a beautiful shade, and this can be used as a highlighter as well. It is so beautiful. Transition shades here are just stunning. You get a matte black, you get that brow bone highlight on here, so it's just beautiful. I do like it. It is a pretty penny. This is more expensive than this palette. This one costs more than this one, but it is worth it. If NARS keeps this up, I mentioned it with the other palette, the Loaded palette. If they keep up, they have me forever. This is so pretty. I just like this palette a lot. These two, I have a feeling, are going to stay on my vanity for quite a while. You might see those in my Best of Beauty at the end of this year, because I have a feeling those are going to have a major dent in them. So that's it, guys. Those are my favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will list everything down in the description box. Thank you guys for such a wonderful beginning of 2018. I am so ecstatic for this year. I will catch you guys in my next video, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye, guys.